It's a great morning to worship God together. Let's come on in. I know we've got people out of town, and I know lots of people that are sick and families at home, so come on and move forward a little bit. Let's get a little closer together. We're going to start singing Today is the Day. You can stand up and sing with us. Here we go. We're going to sing together. Today is the day. It's a good way to start our day. Let's go. I'm casting my cares aside. I'm leaving my past behind. I'm setting my heart and mind on you. Please love. I'm reaching my hand to yours, believing there's so much more, knowing that all you have in store for me is good. It's good. Today is the day you have made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Today is the day you have made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I won't worry about tomorrow. I'm trusting in what you say. Today is the day. Today is the day. I'm putting my fears aside. I'm leaving my doubts behind.
When I last gave it back,
I'm giving my hopes and dreams to you.
all but down the
Jesus.
I got it down to the right side.
I'm reaching my hand to yours, believing there's so much more, knowing that all you have in store for me is good. It's good. Today is the day you have made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Today is the day you have made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I won't worry about tomorrow. Trusting in what you say. Today is the day. Today is the day. Repeat after me. And I will stand upon your truth. I will stand upon your truth. And all my days I live for you. All my days I live for you. And I will stand upon your truth. I will stand upon your truth. And all my days I live for you. All my days I sing it out. Today is the day you have made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. Today is the day you have made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. I won't worry about tomorrow. I'm giving you my fears and sorrow. Where you lead me, I will follow. I'm trusting in what you say. Today is the day. 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 Great. That sounded great this morning. Continue singing a song, Friend of God. Who am I that you are mindful of me? That you hear me when I call? Is it true that you are thinking of me? How you love me? It's amazing. And who am
and answers them. Because he bends down and listens, I will pray as long as I breathe. And in 16, O Lord, you have freed me from my bonds, and I will serve you forever. I will worship you and offer you a sacrifice of thanksgiving. And as the weather gets a little colder and the light gets a little darker, it's a good time to just stay inside maybe and meditate. Spend a little bit more time on your couch and spend a little bit more time getting into the Word. And Psalms is a great place to go for intimate time with God, to hear intimate prayers, and for a time to just remind us of things to be thankful for. So join me as I pray for today's service. Father, thank you so much for this beautiful day, and thank you, God, for your word. I love it when it says in Psalm 116 that you bend down and listen to us, God. You're listening for us, God. You want to hear what it is that we want, what it is that we care about, what it is that we're scared of, what it is that we fear, what it is that we need. God, you want to even hear our praise to you and our thanksgiving to you. There are so many things to talk to you about, God. I know sometimes it feels a little strange because a relationship with you is a little bit different than a relationship with people in the world. We can see people, we can talk to people, we can feel people, but sometimes with you it's a little bit different, God. But God, you put a spirit inside of us that desperately needs you, and that spirit talks to your spirit, and we need to fill that spirit by spending time with you. So I pray, Father, that in these winter months and these colder months, God, that we would just draw near to you, especially at a time when we're approaching Thanksgiving, when we're approaching Christmas. It's such a great time, God, just to really think about all the blessings that you've given us, God. Thank you for today, and I pray that we can have an incredible service. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
I only have one announcement, and that is just a reminder about the Tina Crawley concert on December 7th. And I was thinking today, we have to RSVP to this event. Is there a cost? No. The brunch from 10 to 11:30 is free. I think it would still be a good idea, though, to just let Colleen know if you do have friends planning to attend, because she's going to be arranging the food. So that might be a great idea, but it's not required for an RSVP. And then also the event in the evening is also free. So, good news. We're going to have some sharing now from John and Larissa Payne.
All right.
Morning, everybody. Now, for those who may not know me and my family, I'm John. This is my wife, Larissa, my oldest, Jasper, my youngest, Elaine. And we want to share today about what we got from the Hope Conference. Now, you have to understand, this all began with a text from Rob saying, hey, I think your wife would be interested in this. And so I sent it along, but I didn't read it. And so she's like, oh, this is great, you should do it. I was like, okay. And then I finally looked, what is it? Oh, it's a conference in San Diego. We can get you a flight, Larissa, you can have a great time. Well, she's like, I really want you to go with me. And I said, well, okay, you know, I'm not always a big conference guy. And so I was like, okay. But then what about the kids? I feel weird leaving them here for a week. You know, okay. She has the idea. We're going to make this an epic road trip. So we drive through 2 weeks through the deserts of California, through the wastelands of Colorado, with a car that already has 201,000 miles on it, and loaded down with 400 pounds of extra camping gear. It was tense, but we had a great time. But I wanted to go for just one thing. There was one conference that was about what is biblical justice. And I had never seen anything like that before. And so I literally put all my eggs in one basket. I'm only going for this 1 hour session. That's it. And we're going to visit the car and health and finances, but we're going to this one session. And what I learned in that one session was, we are all made in the image of God. We were set apart from creation. And then having the image of God, we are valuable to God. We have inherent worth and dignity. So what does that mean when it comes to righteousness and justice? Righteousness is doing the right thing. But more important than that that is a right relationship. What is justice? Well, justice is reactive and proactive. Reactive, if someone does wrong, they pay the price for what they did. But it's also proactive. There's a sense in the Old Testament, especially in Leviticus, you seek out the vulnerable. Seek out the people who are being taken advantage of, and you help them. Jesus did that for us. He sought us out when we were vulnerable. And we were vulnerable to sin, and he helped us when we were being taken advantage of. So we should be doing the same for others. That was one of the most powerful things that I got. I was going to share more, but I went a little long, so I hand it over to my wonderful wife.
Good morning, and thank you. The church has helped us out with this trip. So what happens when we don't live in the image of our God and how we treat each other? What happens when there's conflict, emotion? What do we do with that? How do we see others when we're helping them? A charity comes up for Christmas, we give. Do we think we're better? What kind of relationship is there? One of the most powerful moments for me came in a session where they were actually had a whole bunch of us and they invited us to go towards the group. So we were wanting to help, or groups we wanted to develop. Like maybe it was those helping poverty over here and those helping literacy over here. But also, can you brainstorm a way to divide the line between recipients? How often do we think? How often do we look for a pitiful thing? What if we help them know their our weaknesses and we build a mutually giving relationship